Private Pandolf reporting for Dewey, first in. Good morning, Lynn. How are you, buddy? Ted Hutt. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you, Lynn. Now, as you can hear, I'm not doing the 80s today. I'll be honest with you, Lynn, I've been forced into test mode. So I'm going to do some of my dance music at the normal live, and eventually I'm going to do a couple of lives with no music. Just me working in the chat. I've been forced into it. I'm not going to go into details, but yeah. Same shit. Different platform. Ah, well, that's good then, Lynn. Oh, I know that, Lynn. I know that. So yeah, I've got a test. So I'll do a few lives with the dance music, and then I'm going to do a few lives without any music at all. And there is a certain someone that's leaned me towards doing this. And yeah, might not work in their favour in the end. But there you go. I've just got to do a couple of tests, Lynn, before I make a little bit of a decision on the channel. So this will be test number 1, changing the music. Test number 2, there won't be any music. We'll see how we go with that. It's a shame that there are certain people on this planet that are intent in trying to spoil things for other people. Very sad. Gong. But it is what it is. What they'll realise is it won't stop me. Never has in 4 years. So, just inspires me to do it even more. It's sad, Lynn. It really is sad. And if it is who I think it is, pure jealousy for whatever reason. I'm not jealous of anyone. I don't see any other liver as a competitor. In fact, I don't even know who's live when I'm live. I couldn't give a shit. Not asked. But when someone attacks me, yeah, be very careful who you attack. That's all I'm saying. Well, this is it, Lynn. That's what you'd think, innit? There you go. People can't stand to see other people's success, can they? So yeah, sadly, we're going to have to do some tests and probably make some changes, and maybe not things hard. But there you go. And if it turns out that no music is better, no music it is, and then I'll monetize the channel, which I can do at any point because I fulfill the criteria. You know, I can monetize whenever I want. So that could be the direction I'm heading. No music, just drive and chat, and I'll monetize it. Never. Exactly, Stanley. You know what, Lynn? We've been going live for, I don't know, 6 years. Started off on TikTok 4 years ago. We haven't really made any money at it, even though we've been quite popular and big, you know, on multiple platforms. So maybe it's time to fuck the music off, monetize the account. Let's go. You know, stop any copyright crybabies, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Anyway, let's have a look in the book. We continue. Janice Loring, good morning. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like going live without music. I've never done it. I've always had music on. But it's pretty clear it's becoming an issue, so I may have to get rid of it. Well, depends who the person is, Lynn. There are lots of places I hide the milk, Matthias. I'm not going into details, Janice. I'm not telling anyone what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. That's no one's business but mine. But rest assured, I'm doing it for the channel. Joseph, good morning. If somebody thinks I'm a threat to them and their channel, well, fuck it, now I am gonna be. Because now you have got my fucking attention. Right then, guys, double tap that screen for me, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. Need to get more likes. Don't forget, be tapping on the emojis at the side of your screen, the heart, the emoji faces, the party cannon, and the 100%. Tap, 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 tap. Let's go. Daniel Smith, good morning. Cooperman, good morning, John. Welcome in, buddy. J-Mac, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, this one done. I'll have a quick look at the boot and we'll get crack-a-lacking again. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. See where we're at. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then Walt farts. I'm all good in the hood, J-Mac, my man. All good in the hood. Wish I was going home from work, but we've got about another 3.5 hours yet before I can go home. I've already been working for almost 3 hours. You know it, Joseph. How can you not sleep if you're stoned? Rick Sanchez. Smoking weed don't keep you awake. Quite the opposite. How do I know? I smoke it before I go to sleep. Sweet! Hey now. No. I'm in a wheelchair van. What do you want me to do? I'm not in a fucking Formula One car. Just calm down. Yes! Smoke them away, J-Mac! I don't think so, Plumber Baz. You're clearly thinking of somebody else. Oh, bless you. Do you think I'd say your name? Nah. No. You gotta get up a lot earlier to catch me out, to read a name like that out. I wouldn't worry about it then, Rick Sanchez. It don't matter if you don't sleep, by the sound of it. Not for me, Joseph. I've got yogurt on, but for it's a customer. I haven't got any for me today. I can only imagine, J-Mac. You wouldn't pinch it off me, Rick. You wouldn't find it. Plus, I'd sniff you out. Trust me, I've caught plenty of people nicking. Mark Steely, my man, good morning. And yeah, every one of them, I've bawled them out. Not had to for a long, long time. Funny how people think stealing off the milkman's hilarious, and they think it's funny to tell him that it's hilarious as well. You know, I know you haven't stolen off me per se, but if you have stolen, I personally think you're a wanker. Stealing, and I don't like thieves. Yeah, and you find that hilarious. I think you're a cunt. How would you like me to steal off you? Would you be lolling then? I doubt it very much. Doesn't matter when you were a kid. Should fucking know better. I wasn't stealing when I was a kid. I don't find it funny. Never have done. Now, J-Mac, now you sounded like me, lad. Dasamena, good morning. No 80s tonight, Daniel. I'm not running 80s tonight. There's a reason, and I'm testing, so you're gonna find out. Well, you won't find out, but I'm doing things different. I'm changing the music, and then I might stop the music as a test. I might go live with no music tomorrow. I've had my hand forced into this, and the person that's made me do this, trust me, they're gonna fucking regret it. I'm saying nothing, J-Mac. I'm just gonna do my fucking thing, which I should have been left alone to do in the first place. But there you go. Now they'll find they've poked the hornet's nest. Thank you, Daniel. You know what the funniest thing is, AJ? The person that's made me start doing tests and change things up, the mods from their live started coming in here months ago. About 6 of the fuckers, all mods for this person. I've had to block that person and all their mods because I think sabotage is happening. So I'll go out of my way to put a stop to it. See, people underestimate me, and this is day 1 of my testing. You know it, Joseph, and if it means no music, I'll go no music. I'm not asked. If it is somebody else, AJ, you know, it's their problem, not mine. I don't see anyone else as a competitor. There's millions of people in the world to watch lives. I don't give a fuck what anyone else is doing. But it's pretty clear to me now that, yeah, I've got to make changes. So I'm going to... I don't have mods. I certainly don't send them to spy elsewhere and potentially ruin somebody else's platform. You know what I mean, AJ? I'm not that kind of cunt. I don't do jealous. I don't do insecure. I don't care what other people are doing. But I will look after my own shit. Now I've had my hand forced, so I'm going to make changes. I don't give a fuck, Joseph. There's a lot of people that say it. There aren't many of us that do, but I'm one of those people that doesn't give a fuck. Haley will tell you. And know what, Montana, what the fuck are you talking about, you knobhead? No, I'm not what? I haven't spoke about this before neither. I haven't named the person, and I'm not gonna. But if that person and their spies are watching, I'm onto you. Put it that way. And it stops now. Right, let's quickly turn the page. Go fuck yourself, Montana. You think I'll zip it? Go fuck yourself, you fucking bellend. A fucking cock ring. Mark Richardson. Well, unless you're seeing things, yeah, we do exist. I need to release some more milk. Tony Poole, my man, good morning. Big up yourself, Mark. Thank you. Ha! Rob Dob. Bellend, who do I work for, fucktard? You tell me who I work for. What a fucking moron. I've never chased numbers, AJ. I've never chased numbers. That's not what it's about for me. I like to have fun. I like to put on a show. I like to talk to people, talk about my career. I like to entertain. It's never been about money or anything like that for me. You know, like I say, I don't see anyone else as competition. I never have. Haley gets annoyed, you know, when she's seen another milkman on TikTok. You know, she gets upset. I'm not asked. Go do your thing. You know, because you're not me. Whoever you aren't me. You go do your thing, I'll do mine, you know. Mark Richardson, I started at 1:30 today. Thank you, AJ. And you know what the funny thing is, AJ? This person, I tried to help them. Yeah. I tried to let them know that something potentially was bad for their channel. And immediately, the next live that person did, although they didn't mention me, they slagged me and my live off. And all I was doing was trying to help. And they accused me of something as well, which I haven't done, because I'm not like that. So, there you go. Hey, Rob Bob, you know what makes me laugh about sad little lonely wankers like you? You're watching me fucked hard. I'm not sad and lonely. I've got a model for a girlfriend at home, and I don't feel the need to try to make myself better by harassing people online. I'm sound. I'm cool with life. Clearly, Rob Bob, you've got sad issues because you're lonely. But, Rob Bob, I'm only going to shine the light on you for a little bit, because people like you get a big hard on over it, get big stiffy because the liver's talking to you. Start fapping off, you know what I mean? So, now you're going to be talking to yourself in my inbox. Right, we continue. Right then, let's go. I had to have a little bit of a juggle in the back of the van, tidy things up. I like to work neat if I can, part of my weird OCD bollocks at work. I don't think what we've got left to do. We haven't got too much left to do down here now. And then we're going to get off up into the hills for the last little 30, 40 minutes. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, The papers are at the newsagents, my rounds are picked, and we get straight on the newspapers. I've killed for an early finish. I've been late all week last week because of the papers. And it's frustrating, you know. Obviously, I've done this for 40 years. And if I'm late, it's because of me. You know, being made late because of somebody else is fucking annoying. It does, but then, you know, I'm not used to working with colleagues, Lynn and Joseph. You know, I've always worked on my own. Well, apart from the 2 years before I could drive that I worked with my dad. You know, I've always worked on my own. So when I get time wasted by other people, it's annoying. It's part of it, I guess, but yeah. You know me, I like to crack on with the graft. Christine, good morning. Hey, Sherry Allen, what happened? Where'd you go? Welcome back, buddy. We haven't got long left on this little bit. And then we can get off up into the hills, get the job done, and then get on the papers. Sherry. Not long now, AJ. We'll be going up the Curly Whirly Road. You know it, my man. See if we can get finished early. It'd be nice. Oh, double tap that screen for me, guys, if you can. Let's try and get these likes moving, at least get up to 50. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Maybe tap on the little emojis on the right-hand side of your screen as well. That all must help. No, he hasn't, Lynn. Don't know what Stuart's up to, what he's doing, why he's not been in. I guess he's just been sleeping. To the best of us, I guess. Tiredness catches up with everyone, even me. Just takes a bit longer with me than most, should we say. If you know, like I say to everyone, Lynn, if you're that concerned, message him online. He's on the line app, he's on the group. Message him and ask him. I'm not. Are you done? What are you done with, J-Mac, this evening? Is that what you're done with? You had enough tonight? I know the feeling, mate. It's trying to bloody rain now as well. Well, even at this time of day, Jay, it's crazy. You know, so many households have multiple cars now. It's got ridiculous. The infrastructure can't cope with it, especially busy city areas like London. Why do you want to go to London, Joseph? It's expensive, it's dirty, it's busy. Ugh, I wouldn't want to go there. I've been once to Reading. I've been to Piccadilly Circus. Yeah, that was when I was about 24, 25. I won't go again. It's overrated. Tell me about it, J-Mac. Aris, what am I doing? I'm working, mate. Not allowed to go to sleep on the job. Exactly, AJ. You know what? People see London as the capital of the UK or the capital of England and they think it's amazing. You're better off going to somewhere like Wales that's scenic and nice and clean, you know. Why would you want to go to a big minging dirty city? Well, that's entire. You should come here, Joseph. That's what you should do. You should come to North Wales, mate. You'd have a better time. That's all right, Aris. Stay with us, mate. Come see what I do for a living. You may never, ever have the chance to meet a milkman again. We are as rare as hen's teeth. I'd say so, AJ. Massively overrated. Dun, dun. Go somewhere where there's nice views, you know what I mean? Very good gardening in the UK. I don't know, Harris. I don't do any. I built a pub on my garden. I've got a 30 square metre pub in my back garden. It's all concrete now. I thought I'd put it to better use. Right then, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Let's go, everyone. Let's get these likes in. Let's get to 50. We used to get 100 every day. I don't know what happened to the likes. You'll get a free pint of milk, Joseph, and I can recommend a nice glamping site for you to come and stay at that I deliver milk to up in the hills, and I'll set you up for the week. How does that sound? Imran, you're talking about plastic bottles, mate. Look, glass ones, the silver top for the full cream, red stripe for the semi-skimmed, and blue check for the skimmed. Don't ask me why it's different. It just is. Candace K1. Oh, you like to subscribe? Yes, thank you, buddy. We've got over 1,000 videos on the channel for you to go and peruse and enjoy. Don't know whether they're going to be the same if I stop doing the music, but if I have to stop having music, so be it. I'll just chat all night. If that's what YouTube requires, I'll stop the music, I'll monetize the account, fuck it. Whoever poked the hornet's nest, you should have left me alone. Should have left me be. But that's the problem with bullies and trolls. They always have to reveal themselves in the end. So now, sadly, I'll take action. Imran, son, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've probably been doing it since before you were born, mate. So, yeah. Don't try and compete with me on that front. You're in Canada, Candice. Nice. Well, I've done it for 40 years, Imran, so yeah. Don't try and compare your career to mine, because you'll lose. Lennon, whenever you want to meet up to try and rob my van, let's go. I'm in Llandudno. Pop round. I have got a big sausage, yeah. And now I've also got you screenshotted, so when my car gets robbed I can report you to the police. How about that? Lennon, I don't live in Liverpool. I'm in North Wales in Llandudno. I don't live on the Wirral neither. So why you'd think I was a wool, I'll never know. I haven't, Joseph. I've never been to Scotland. I'd love to. It looks beautiful up there, like where I am here in Wales, you know. But I've never had a chance, of course, because of work, sadly, to do anything other than work. One day I'll retire. J-Line, my man. Yeah, same here, mate. Scotland's beautiful. I've just never had the chance. Lennon, at least I'm not boring. So anyway, you can talk to yourself now, because you're boring. Hey, Icarus, my man. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. Imran, I'm 56 in August. Sherry, if you want to visit London, you go, but I wouldn't recommend it myself. Yeah, but you're watching me, Lennon. You know what? People like you never cease to amaze me at how dumb you are. You're telling me I'm boring, but you're watching me. What does that make you? That makes you a big fucking divvy cretin, doesn't it? Divvy sausage. Bless you. I pity you. What a moron. Oh, Jade Line, these people. You can tell they didn't finish school, put it that way. And you know what? They always think saying they've got loads of money is a flex. I don't care. I'm not asked what you've got. Money means nothing to me. It never has. It's just a means of paying bills. If you've got more, so what? Well done. I don't care. I've never been money orientated. It's just not the way I am. As long as I've got enough to pay me way in life, look after mine, spoil my lady, that's all I care about. It's a sad necessity, Joseph, yes. Well, the music may have to go, Sherry, but we'll see about that. I'm doing some testing now. I've been forced into it. I've got no choice. I've changed the music, and if I have to, I will get rid of it and we'll have no music. And then the person that's worried about me, yeah, start to worry. Because now you forced me to do what you didn't want. Should have just let me be, but you couldn't, could it? You had to stick your nose in, send your fucking mods in, and now I'm gonna make you regret it. What time do I finish today, Mark? Probably about 8 o'clock, I'd say. Thank you, Christine. I like being good company for people. Like I've always said, if you talk to me, I'll talk back. That's one thing that I enjoy about going live. I love to talk about my career. I like to talk to people, see what they do, where they are. It's interesting. It's always, my lives have always been an interactive live, you know. The music more than anything is for me, just to keep me occupied. I don't really drink anymore, Mark. To be fair, I used to. I was a bad pisshead, but I don't drink anymore. I'm not arsed. You know, Hayley's having to stop. It makes her unwell, and she's probably going to have to go teetotal and stop drinking altogether because it's making her that ill. Even when she hardly has any, she's terrible. So I think it's going to be a case of both of us will stop drinking. Local lad, Mark Richardson, this 2-day bender. Local lad. I drive like I do, Dave James. Mate, you best probably get back on your crack pipe. You don't make any sense. I love nothing more than triggering a troll. Oh, I did, Joseph. Even up until last year, I was drinking a lot, but I've turned it round. I've knocked it on the head. And I don't miss it, to be honest. The thing is, Icarus, all alcohol that we drink, it's unnecessary. There's no nutritional benefit. We all, if we drink alcohol, do it for the sake of it. You know what I mean? And I've always been as kind of all or nothing man. I either drink or I don't. And, you know, Hayley wanted me to cut down. I started cutting down. And then eventually I cut it out. And now I can't be arsed. I can't even be arsed drinking when I'm off. I'm not bothered. It's more important to me to spend time with the missus than drink these days. You'd love it here then, Icarus. There's 3 castles within 15, 20 miles. One more doorstep and then we'll get off up into the hills. Castle and Falcon, that sounds posh. Mark? Yeah, Wrexham's about 45 minutes to an hour from here, Icarus. I've never been out in Wrexham, but I've played squash there a lot over the years. When I used to play North West County squash. I miss playing squash, but maybe I'm too old for it now. Right, let's get this last one done, and then we'll switch out boots, have a look in the boot, and then we'll bounce up into the hills and get this last 40 minutes ticked off. Right, we'll have a look at the book when we get there, because the internet's usually pretty shit where I am right now. Hey, you talking about my knee, John Smart? The squash? No, fucking hell no. I didn't even start playing squash till I was 38. I had my knee surgery when I was 30. But the knee's fine now. Not as many as I want, Mark Richardson. This is nothing compared to what I used to do 30 years ago. You know, 30 years ago, this business had about 12 or 1300 customers. There was me, mum and dad. I had 700 on my round. My dad probably had about 450. And my mum had the last sort of 1 to 200. It was a big business back in the day. Vinny, my man in Manchester. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I'm a hard-working grafter, always have been. That'll never change. It's how I approach everything in life. Go hard or go home, innit? You know what I mean? I'm the same with my sports that I used to play. I don't piss about. I'm delivering the wrong white stuff, Mark. Trust me, the other white stuff gets delivered exactly where it needs to go, mate. And she's stunning. That's the one, Joseph. Although, I will say Liverpool is pretty much a city that never sleeps as well. I love it when we're there. Get anything you want all time of day. You know what I mean? Right then. Let's get up into the hills. We'll get this last little bit cracked off. We'll go back to the depot. We'll unload. Switch out the empties. Put the stock in the fridge. Do the recce order. And then newsagent time. We'll get these newspaper rounds on the go. All 6 of them. But at the moment I'm testing, so I'm not putting anything other than this on. And good morning. Oh Jesus, Christine, get the heating on, man. That's horrible. We'll switch our boots. We'll have a quick look in the boot, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking.
I don't know, maybe I'll do my second test today. Maybe when we start on the papers, I'll turn the music off. Because I have to do some testing. Nothing new, I'm used to it. You're 86, Vinny. Good lad. Much wildlife on the road. We see badgers, foxes, cats, seagulls. That's about it, Icarus. The odd hedgehog. Sounds perfect, Christine. Sounds perfect. Probably because it's Monday, Joseph. But no, I'm not going to put any of that stuff on. I'm going to stick with this dance music for now. I might go radio silent for the newspaper live. What do you think? Rather than test, well, I'll probably be testing tomorrow anyway, but I might test it today, see what happens. For the hour and a half that I'm out delivering, you know, I'll leave the music on while I'm setting the papers up and then turn it off when we get delivering. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm in test mode now. I might do, Lynn, see what happens. Awesome sauce, Joseph. As long as you're happy without music, because obviously it can get boring. You know, if I'm not in the van and shit, but the trick is, if you want the live to not be boring, is to talk amongst yourselves and obviously talk to me when I'm in the van. I know, Christine, I've been forced into it, mate. No, Icarus, no, it's nothing to do with my work. It's to do with YouTube. Nothing to do with my job at all. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the music on now. Always, Mark, always a grafter. My career, if I tell you, Mark, it'll make a grown man wince. Trust me. Oh, I've picked up some exotic roadkill over the years, J-Mac. Haley's dad, he loves taxidermy, and he asked me if I could get foxes and rabbits and badgers and things, and shrews and mice, and I found a lot. I even found 2 ferrets that were in perfect condition, dead, within 200 yards of each other. Angry Man, good morning. Not really, I'm not going to go into it, Icarus, to be honest, but I'm in test mode. Oh, my singing voice is dead, Christine. I've killed it. I've killed it jumping around like a fucking 2-year-old on live. There you go. I'm sure you'll stay on, Christine. You'll enjoy the drive and you'll enjoy talking. But I'm just going to encourage you guys to maybe talk to each other more. And obviously, the more you talk to me, the more I'll talk. It's the way it goes. Sorry, Christine. You'll have to put your own radio on in the background, kid. But like I say, I've been forced into it. I've got no choice. And yeah, so I'm just going to test a few different things on a few different lives and then decide what's best for the channel. No, they've been stuffed, J-Mac. I tell you what, they were both in perfect condition as well. Both had been hit. One had been hit in the head and its face was pulled in a funny face, obviously pain. But they weren't squashed or nothing, they were perfect. And their fur was beautiful. Llandudno, Mark, North Wales. You've heard of Colwyn Bay, Rhyl, Llandudno? That's where I am. Although Rhyl's quite a way away from me. It takes about 20-30 minutes to get to Rhyl. Sunny Rhyl. It's a shithole. Colwyn Bay's not much better.
Hey, Christine, don't be criticising my singing. I don't even claim to be a singer. I just sing because it gives me something to do when I'm bored. People fucking, you can't sing for shit. I never said I could. It just keeps me entertained while I'm working. You know, while no one's chatting, I'll just sing to me music. I don't give a fuck whether it's any good or not. Oh, Birmingham. Is that a distant relative of Bradistan, Mark? No, you can't, J-Mac. Plumber Baz, are you just going to make stupid comments? I don't know, are you trying to be funny, edgy? You just come off as a dick when you talk like that. And I thought you were all right. I've spoke to you a bunch of times. And that's the idea, Christine. I am, yeah, he's in Conway, Icarus. We deliver there as well. I seen him in Tesco a few months ago. Here we go, Curly Whirly Road. David, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Right, let's get to the top of the hills. Get the job finished. You're in the Black Country, Johnsmore. You should recognise this then. Shut up, you bigot. I can do a little West Country accent, Black Country accent, sorry. West Country, what man about? That's down south there with the old baler twine, innit? The old combine harvester. That's West Country. Oh God. I've only ever been to Wolverhampton once, and it was to buy some wheels for a Nissan Silvia turbo car that I had. And then I went on down to Northampton, and then I got the tyres for it at Santa Pod in Northampton. Years ago, that was. My old Nissan Silvia turbo. I loved that car. I used to rag the shit out of it. I was a fucking menace. Right then, we continue. No, David, they'll be getting plastic poly bottle milk if I stop delivering and they go to the shop. That's random, Icarus. I know Bill Bailey is. He used to be on one of those panel comedy show things, didn't he? Not a huge fan. But obviously, I know who he is. You know what? I think I'm short of milk. I'm going to have a count up. Hang on. I've only got 12 left. That ain't going to fly. That ain't going to get us finished, I don't think. Right, where are we at? Well, I've got one spare. I am surprised. Happy with that. I don't really know what you mean, David. Was it Buzzcocks, was it? Buzzcocks from years gone by, Icarus, I think. Bill Bailey, I don't think he was on Strictly, Mark, was he? He looks like fucking Worf from Star Trek Next Generation.
He doesn't look like the sort to have twinkle toes and rhythm. Is that when Mark Lamar used to present it, Icarus? I never liked him. I always thought he was a twat. Didn't he used to be on Reeves and Mortimer's show as well? That one with Car Johnson. Yeah, he looks like a fucking Klingon. Lazy, I have no idea what you mean. Get some airtime. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? You're telling me something and then you've put a question mark at the end. Your grammar's terrible, just doesn't make sense. And I failed English, O-level, twice. It was never the brightest button. I'm cleverer at other things than school, let's be honest. Cleverer. That should tell you everything you need to know about me. Is that right, Icarus? Wow. If I remember right, he does that as part of his stand-up, does he not? Icarus? I love this van, David. Right then, we continue. One comedian that I used to like that played an instrument was, who was it? He used to do blankety blank, Les Dawson. And he used to piss take and play the piano wrong on purpose. And that's how you know he was a good piano player. It's not easy to play it wrong on purpose to make it, you know, for comedic value. But he was great. I used to love Les Dawson. One of the old-fashioned, probably not PC, more inappropriate comedians from yesteryear. Dave James, yeah, it's a Citroen Berlingo, multi-space. It's a wheelchair van. It's got a ramp in the back. I never took the ramp out. Just the two chairs. I'm drink driving, you can hear the bottles. Well, if you can hear the bottles, I haven't got hold of them. There are no jumps around here, Lazy. Just calm down. I'm just a bloke at work. I'm not driving a fucking Bigfoot stunt vehicle. Well, neither. I haven't had a drink, so yeah. Kev Doherty. A lot of years since I had a drink of an evening. Yeah, you're right, Mark. I think Lazy Lawnmower needs to bust a nut. Asking me to go jump over things in a fucking wheelchair van. Are you kidding? Right, let's go. I mean, look, it's a wheelchair van. Not a stunt vehicle. Oh, come on, Lazy Lawnmower, don't make me block you. You're just saying stupid, childish things. It's boring. It's boring. Boring. I don't think Mandelson will be blowing anything at all, Mark, apart from fucking big black men in jail. Which it's looking like where he's heading. God, come on, Dave James. Clearly they do. Does it even need mentioning? Clearly they do. You're watching the milkman. Fucking hell. Right, come on.
Well, we've nearly finished with the milk anyway. We'll go on to another delivery in a minute. We'll start doing some newspapers. Deliver all that bad news to the world. Unless it's the Daily Sport. You'd be getting a nipple count. Is the Daily Sport even still a thing? Or is it just like the Sunday Sport again? There's more to it than squeezing the milk out of a teat, Mark. Snellster, oi oi. Good morning, buddy. I'm all good and hood. How you doing? Not many left now. Hang on. In fact, let's put that empty crate here. Start. I don't like to fill this crate up because it likes to jump out the side of the van when I open the door. So I like to leave that one empty. Now,
The phone just did a pirouette in my hand. Pretty much Snellster. Hayley's not been well again, so yeah. Sunday was a little bit of a write-off for her. I mean, I did all my things, but we didn't really spend much time together because she's just not been well. Bless her. She is going through the fucking mill right now. Mark Preston, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. She's not having a good time. She's all right now. I think she's gone back to sleep.
I have spoke to her this morning, just briefly between the two lives. I think she's gone back to sleep now. Need to remember that. Yeah, that vintage cheese is for someone tomorrow. Oh, she's been bad since Christmas, Christine. Fucking migraines and all sorts. So all she can do is just like get her head down and try and sleep it away, you know? Which is what it's better, but it hasn't gone completely. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, man. We're live 6 mornings a week, usually from 1:45, and then I stop for a bit, and then I'm live again at 4. But if I stop playing music, or if I play this music all night, on some of the evenings, sort of mornings, I should say, I won't end the live. I'll just let it run through. You know what, Snellster?
She didn't drink that much Friday night. I thought she had, but she hadn't. And she doesn't always tell me. She's been struggling mentally recently, Snellster. And yeah, she had a bit of a wobble. When was it? Friday night, Saturday morning.
And I thought she was pissed, and she wasn't, because when I got home, I'd seen that the second bottle of vodka, because I bought 2 little bottles of vodka, the small ones, you know, only £8 each, and one of them was still in the kitchen. And then when I saw the other one that was in the bedroom,
it was barely half gone, and she had a full glass of drink on the side, which was a vodka and coke. So she hadn't drunk much. So when I saw her, I didn't realise that she was having a sort of mini mental episode. You know what I mean? Bless her. She's all right now, like. Yeah, I can imagine, Christine. What's Tomorrowland? I bet that's beer, to do with beer, Mark. Yeah, I managed to, it's very upsetting, Snelster. I managed to calm her down. I steered her back to the bedroom, gave her a nice kiss and a hug. She's safe, you know, she's safe in the house by herself. She's always got me to call if necessary, you know. And about an hour later or so, she went to sleep. So yeah, all good. A music festival, sounds good, Mark. What kind of festival? What music are you watching? What's it? Indie, dance? What is it? Sandra, good morning. So yeah, she's never really quite shaken the migraine since Christmas, Snelster. You know, it was that was bothering her on Saturday night, you know, with her vision and whatnot, hence sleeping Sunday. Linda Western, g'day! How are you, mate? Hey, Masked Bandit. So according to you, this live looks just about as shit as your 14-year-old account with your 13 subscribers. This looks like a right load of shit wank bollocks. Oh, bless you. Oh well, we can't all be good on social media, can we, girly boy? Never mind. Possibly Snelster, yes. We haven't looked into that yet, but we will. Mass Bandit, is that all you got? Calling me names and slagging me live off? The height of intelligence. Ooh. You know what? I quit. I'm going to stop going live now. No, Paul, I'm out with your wife, mate, and your mum. I suppose I am dogging then, because they are a pair of dogs. Oh well. Vinny, no. Dogs don't run loose. I don't know whether you're in the UK, Vinny. We don't really have dogs running loose around here. Oh, I'm glad you laughed, Paul. At least you can handle a bit of banter. Some people that come on and say shit, when I mouth off back, they start crying and calling me a bully. When they started it. But yeah, Paul, this ain't my first rodeo. I'm used to naughty comments. I'm very used to it. I'm very famous for how I deal with it as well. Mark, just watch and learn, mate. Watch and learn. This is not my first rodeo, trust me. TikTok, I'm very well known for how I deal with certain members of the community, shall we say. Top boy Paul, you see? They can come on, say shit, I say something funny, we have a good little back and forth bit of banter, there's no harm in it, and I love that. It saves me taking it further as well and being real horrible until they start crying. I've made many a troll cry. It's kind of what I do. Oh, you tell him, Snelster. And what's the score? Snelster, how many times have I beaten trolls and how many times have they beaten me over the years with the smart mouth? I'm okay, Snelster. I'm, you know, as long as I'm at the shop for 6 o'clock, I'm all right. Exactly. I warned them as well.
J-Mac, I tell them that this is a battle you're not going to win. You have a small paragraph to say what you want to say. I can talk about you for 45 minutes, and I have done. You know it, Snelster. What they don't realise, and I'll blatantly say it, you can't affect someone that can't be affected.
Yeah, there isn't anything that anyone can say, no matter how horrible and nasty it is. You know, even if you're talking about my family, my partner, my kids, whoever, I'm not asked. Not asked. Oh, Masked Bandit, you are so boring. So boring. It's not illegal. Masked Bandit, let me explain to you, okay? I'll tell you the law. It's illegal to have the phone in your hand whilst driving, whether you're using it or not. That's the law. My phone's never in my hand when I'm driving. So before you come on and make even more of a fool of yourself, get your facts straight. I can't afford a brain dead. You can't even fucking form a sentence, you moron.
And this is how easy you make it for me to troll you back. You say stupid shit like that. You can't offend a brain dead. Fucking hell, did you even go to school? I mean, I'm thick as pig shit, but even I've got better grammar than that. Good Lord. And I'm just the milkman. Just the milkman. That's all I am, just the milkman. You're not finishing your sentences, you fucking retard. You're getting that excited with your little tiny 1-inch stiffy to send your little stupid ass message thinking I'm gonna be bothered. You can't even be asked to finish it off. Ooh. Oh dear Lord, get back to your crap pipe, you fucking sad ass lonely loser. The only reason you're talking more is because I'm talking to you, because you're a sad lonely sack of shit, tickling your own balls in your mum's fucking spare room, waiting for her to bring you your dinner and suck you off. You fucking sad piece of shit. You got anything else to add, you fucking ass bandit? Right then, let's get back to the depot. We'll get this job finished, and then we'll get to the newsagent and check out and see what's happening there. Oh, hang on, let's read this, I'll show it. Your dad should have wiped his cock on the bedroom curtain instead of pushing it in your mother's minge. Can you hear the sound of tumbleweed and nobody laughing to that? If he'd done that, he wouldn't be retired, would he? Me dad. Mr. Glenn Miller, we need to speak. I need to get these cigarettes ordered off you. You know what? He's that irrelevant. I've forgotten his name already. Masked Bandit. What Masked Bandit already forgets is my dad took his dick out of his mum to wipe it on my mum. Yeah? So you're lucky because I was almost your brother, Masked Bandit. He pulled it out of your mum's ass, splashed your dad in the face, and then wiped it on my mum. Yeah, boy. Made me the man I am today. But Masked Bandit, have you noticed? All you can do is call me names. You see, and this is what you get as a liver. Let me explain to you. You get homophobia, you get racism, and when that doesn't work as a shock tactic, they call me names. Yeah? Sticks and stones may break my bones, names will never hurt me. So you can call me
the biggest piss flap on the planet. Me personally, I love piss flaps. That's just me. And I'm kind of guessing that a lot of my subscribers like piss flaps too. So of course they're gonna like me, because I am one. Handicapped hoods, do I deliver milk? Yes. Ginger Dip Becky, good morning. Howie Bailey, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Have you got anything else to add, Mass Bandit? Because if all you're gonna do is call me names, you're just gonna make yourself look silly. I mean, you've already made yourself look silly anyway, to be honest. Like I've said to you, you only have a small section to say what you want. I can talk constantly about you for 45 minutes. Dead easy. You've given me plenty to pick at. You're clearly illiterate, you're clearly stupid, you're clearly ignorant, you're clearly lonely. That's obvious. You're glad to know that I deliver milk. Why is that, Handicapped Hoods? Why are you glad to know that? He's thinking up his next name to call me. He's taking that long to type. I've nearly fell asleep waiting. I love it, Becky. Love nothing more than to fucking trigger trolls. It's my favourite pastime. And that's what they don't get. It's easy for me. It is a dirty job, but somebody has to do it, Handicapped Hoods. Mark Richardson, when he farts, he can smell his dad's spunk. Mr. Ass Masked Bandit. We're on the way to Snelston, yes. Right then, we'll get back, switch out the empties, put the stock in the fridge, do the recce order, and then we're off to the newsagent. And I'm pretty sure the papers will be there. The guy that's on is the fastest guy, so I'm pretty sure I'll have one paper round ready, so at least we can get out. 5 degrees centigrade is the temperature. Paul Carter, the Canadian from Canada. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. Masked Ass Bandit must have got bored or realised he wasn't winning, or he's ran out of names to call me. I don't know. Just shows a lack of vocabulary, a lack of intelligence, a lack of education, really, when all you do is call people names. If you want to trigger somebody and be a troll, you've got to be a lot more inventive than that. Where are you, Ginger Dip, Becky? I forgot where you are, mate. What am I driving? A car. I couldn't give a shit what's in the papers, Paul. I just get paid to deliver them, mate. Oh, Indiana, that's it, Becky. So I'll take it you're having a cold spell. Right, clearly you don't speak English, Oguz. Just watch the live, mate. I can't be bothered to decipher what you're trying to say to me. You need to use Google Translate and just make it basic, otherwise we're wasting our time, buddy. Right, let's get these empties off. We haven't got much stock left today. I've done good. Kept the order nice and tight. Tight like a tiger. Yeah, boy. Right then, 1, 2, 2. Just make a note of that. Right then, hang on. Let me just catch up with everything. Oh, rubbish, Becky. Turn the heating up. Yeah, ogres. My tip is keep it simple. Use Google Translate and keep it simple. If you keep it simple, I'll be able to understand you, my man, and then we can talk. Right then, let's get finished off. Put the stock in the fridge, get ready for tomorrow, put the recce in, and then bam, we out of here. Hey, Zookeeper, how long did you do it for, mate? I've done it for 40 years. You're welcome, ogres. Whereabouts are you, ogres, in the world? Where are you? I reckon you're in Hungary. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, I just need to get one more engine mount replaced, Snelster, which I'll do in a few weeks. Right, I best order some more butter. Oh, so you were like a bottle boy, Zookeeper. I started doing this job when I was 15, full time from the first day. And I've been doing it ever since. And I'm 56 next year. Right, where's the butter on here? Bloody moved everything. And I've had one already, Snelster. I'm gonna get some more in a minute. Thank you, Becky. It's not an easy job, Zookeeper, but with everyone that tries to take the piss, you'd think it is. You're just the milkman. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. They are more than fit, Snelster. I love the lemon yogurts. They're my favourite. Yeah, we don't have negativity. I'm never negative, Ginger Dip, never. Right then, I'll take a quick picture of this recce. I'll put a few bits and bobs ready for the morning, and then we out of here. Paper shop time. Right, that's all she wrote. No, Snellster, I'm having to change things. I'm going in test mode. I'm going to play this music for a while, and then we're going to go without music. I've been forced into it. If you want to hear any more about it, you'll have to watch it back, Snellster. I'm not going to talk about it again. So for the time being, I'm going to play the trancey dance music, and then at some point, I'm going to go without music, see what happens. And I may end up going down the no music route, and then if I do, I will monetize the channel. I could have monetized it years ago and not played music, but I chose not to. But now, my hand's been forced. So yeah. And the person that's forced my hand will rue the day that they ever appeared on my live. I've flashed this twat about 50 times now. They've got no lights on. You haven't got your lights on, dude.
What's that?
You've not got your lights on.
Oh, thank you. Sir. Early morning.
We've all done it.
Thank you so much.
Take care, buddy. Oh, bless him. He probably thought I was the fucking 5-0. I know how sharp they are. They would have pulled him over for that, you know what I mean? And yeah. I don't mind helping someone out. I've been stopped for it. The day after I passed my driving test, I went to Colwyn Bay. I had a Kentucky Fried Chicken with a mate, sat in the train station car park, drove off with no lights on, got stopped immediately by the police and breathalyzed. And I knew what I'd done. I said, I know what I've done. I forgot to turn my lights on, haven't I? And he went, yeah, breathe into this, cunt. So yeah, obviously I didn't drink in those days at all, but yeah. I'd rather help him out than him get harassed and stopped by the police. But yeah, he definitely thought I was a copper. Sell him some milk. Nah. Right then, what I might do is when I come out of the paper shop, I'm probably going to kill the music and we'll just chat. How does that sound? I may as well do 2 tests in one today. We'll kill the music, I think, once I get in the van and start delivering the papers. Thank you, Christine. Right, prepare for the internet to go. We'll give it a go, Christine. We'll see what happens. Test 1 hasn't been too bad. It doesn't mean that I've solved the issue, but the test was worth it, put it that way. So we'll get the papers and then I'm cutting the music. He doesn't sell anything like that, Mark, anymore. Not in that shop, anyway.
going to disappear any minute, J-Mac. You're going to get blinded. Yeah, you took too long, pal. There you go. And then double tap that screen for me, guys. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. See if we can get 100 likes today. Be nice to get back in the groove with that. We're not at 100 likes for ages. A little bit of fog down there as well. Ah, rubbish. To be fair, Mark, I'm usually pretty lucky. It kind of stops when I start, or it will start when I finish. As far as the weather's concerned, I'm usually pretty lucky. So, but it's been dry all night tonight. I'm not complaining. I don't care how warm or how cold it is. As long as it's dry, I'm happy, you know. Right, let's get to the newspaper shop. I reckon they'll be there at the very least. I'll be able to grab one round. If they've been nice and early, he should have sorted all my rounds for me and I won't have to do it myself and I can just pick them up and go. So we will find out shortly. I'll be honest as well, I'm not really hungry. I'm gonna get a couple of twirls, but I'm not really hungry right now. So I might buy them and not eat them today, or not eat one anyway. I always like to have one on the way to work. Like a BB, Christine, it'll put you to sleep. Hey, that wasn't me offering to buy everybody something, J-Mac. Fucking hell, you'd think I was flush. Yeah, twists and turns, ups and downs, Christine, yeah. Right then, we're here. Well, he's outside and he's starting to grab boxes, so it looks like he's done with the papers. So I think I'll be able to pick mine up and leg it. So we're looking like an 8 AM finish, which would be great. Right, I'll be back.
You've got everything. Yeah, boy. We got all the newspapers. Pretty straightforward. Right, let's kill the music. Give me a chance to put the MP3 player on charge. If you don't like the music, David James, fuck off. How about that? Instead of being a fucking cock ring, why don't you fuck off and scroll off somewhere else? How about that? What do you reckon? So we'll do a little test. I'll go musicless now. We'll see how we go. Man, this is fucking strange. This feels weird. No music. Oh man, I don't think I can handle this. I'll get one paper round done and we'll see how we feel. Oh, good Lord. I turn the music off and instantly everybody goes quiet. Your name's not Dan, you're not coming in, Snowster. Right, let's go. Double tap that screen for me, guys. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Fucking hell, I need help now. Got no music to keep everybody company. No! Glenn! Don't leave me! Don't desert a sinking ship! No, I can't sing anymore, Snelston. My voice is goosed. Never mind. I'm only testing, but if I have to do my live like this, then I will. End of story. We'll see how we go from here on in. We've got a couple of hours. We'll be on the live for a couple of hours yet. And the thing is, Glenn, you can't really take part anymore because you're driving, aren't you, mate? Oh, well. I don't know, J-Mac. If this is how it's got to be done, then I'll do it and I'll monetize the account. Simple as that. And the person that's aggravated me, they'll rue the day. They will rue the day they fucking stirred the hornet's nest. Simple as that. Should have left me alone. Sending your fucking mods in. Wanker. I'm not going to talk about it, Sherry. That's my decision. I'm having issues, so I'm having to test doing things differently. So it's not my first rodeo. It's not the first time I've had to change things and do some testing. Probably won't be the last neither, but it's just the next, I don't know, evolvement of my life, I guess. Come on, J-Mac, drive for me, not with me. Let me concentrate on the delivering. Fling me out the windows, J-Mac. Crack the whip on my ass. I'm going to drop the hammer now. We're going to pull the pin. Going to get this job done. Maybe I can just about get finished before 8 o'clock. With a bit of luck and a tailwind, I guess we'll see. Because now the person that I've pissed off, I'm going to piss them off even more. I'm going to make it my life's work now to piss this person off because they've aggravated me. And I tried to be nice and inform them of something. And I hope you or one of your spies is fucking listening. Nothing I wouldn't say to your face anyway. But never mind that, let's keep going, guys, let's keep going. Weird without music, man. This is completely alien for me. Ah, thank you, J-Mac. You know me. Love the graft, love it. Mark, I think the person's single and probably jealous of my stunning looking girlfriend, and that's probably just one of a multitude of things that person's jealous of. Should have left me alone. Should have left me be. I would never have known about this person. But there you go. I don't know what you mean, Snelster. Use one earbud. I just have no music. I used to work and I never had music on, mate, back in the day. It wasn't asked. Awesome, Sherry. As long as you can handle it, Jade Line. You know, sadly, this is a decision I've had to take because of interfering outside things. Yeah. I didn't want to have to do it, but I have to test for the sake of my own channel because somebody's trying to sabotage the channel. And I'm not going to have that. I've worked too hard. So if I have to have no music, I'll do that, and I'll monetize the account. Fuck it. I don't need to monetize the account. I didn't want to because I like my music. But if that's the case, I'll play no music and I'll monetize the account. Right, I'll be back. Hopefully it's not too boring for you guys when I'm out of the van. I mean, obviously when I'm in the van, you know I'm going to talk to you. Just hope you don't get too bored. But as long as you talk to me, I will entertain you. End of story.
It's out of my hands, Darren. I've been forced into a corner. So yeah, now I'm having to test by doing different things. And that's what I'll do. I'm not asked. You got the munchies, Christine? Oh no! Sniffing in. Dangerous, oh no. Have you got anything healthy in, Christine? Are you going to go foraging for crap and fill your little face? It is strange, Glenn. It's different. You know, you've all listened to me for nearly 4 years with music, but I can't carry on. AJ knows a little bit more than you, Glenn, because I did speak to him a bit on Saturday on the video call. But as I say, I've been forced into this position, so I've got to test. I've got to do what's right for the channel. Simple as that. You want ice cream? Oh no, you're gonna have to go to the store, Christine. So we'll see how we go, Glenn. It might not stay like this, but I've got to test with different music and without music, and then I'll take it from there. And like I say, you've got it in the freezer. Go get it, Christine. What are you fucking about at? Go get it, kid. If I have to go musicless, Glenn, so be it. I'll do it, and I'll monetize the account. May as well make money out of it, you know? I've gone live for years, been hugely popular, never really made a fucking bean out of it, you know? Maybe it's time I should, hey. That sounds good to me, J-Mac. Thank you, buddy, appreciate you. Oh, no, Christine. All right, Stelzy, you take care, my man. Have a great day, and thank you for your support, as always. So we'll see how it goes, Glenn, for now. I've got to do a good few more lives yet, testing, and to see what happens. But as long as you guys keep talking in the chat, I'll just keep spam gobbling shit. That's kind of what I do. Thank you, J-Mac, my man. Yeah, boy. But yeah, it's definitely weird. Not for me working, but it's weird doing the live in silence, you know. But yeah, the more you guys talk, obviously the more I'll chat. Yeah, I feel for Glenn, because Glenn was telling me I've been his radio for years, because he drives to work listening to the live. But yeah, now there's no music. Oops, sorry, Glenn.
Same here, Christine. I'm always singing something in my head. There's nothing much else going on up there, to be fair. You know, if anyone says to me, what are you thinking? Generally, nothing. Scottish Mike. Hawkeye the new Jimmy. Put a fucking stitch in it. Scottish Mike. My man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Let's get these likes moving if we can, guys. Let's double tap that screen. That's all I ask. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Thank you, Mike. Let's try and get these likes up to 100 if we can. It'd be nice. We used to get 100 every day and it's fucking stopped. It's annoying. Thank you, Glenn. I've got you addicted just enough to keep your view, even in silence. I've had to turn the heating off. Oh man, I am sweating. Far too hot. I have got an extra jumper on, which is born from the weather being colder, so until it really warms up, I'm double wrapped for freshness. Shall we say. Maybe it's getting to the point I only need one jumper again. I'll take my gloves off, that'll cool me down. Oh. Nice for you to hear the engine, the roar of my delivery beast. We got a chance of getting finished before 8 o'clock this morning, just before 8 o'clock, so I'll get a wriggle on. Getting a bit more used to it now without the music. I don't know why we're getting spots of rain. I can see the flaming moon up there, so obviously a few rain clouds around. It's patchy clear. Fingers crossed it won't drop its ass on me and I can get done in the dry. I don't think Haley's got to be up when I get back, so as soon as I get home I'll build 2 spliffs and then I'm straight upstairs. We're going to start our healthy eating plan today as well. What do you mean, Richard? I need your Line ID. If you downloaded the Line app, I need your Line ID. And then I'll make contact and I'll add you to the Line chat group. Rubbish, J-Mac. You're not home yet, J-Mac. Your Line ID is 999. Can you just confirm that, Richard? I'll have a look for you now. Get these last 3 deliveries done and then we're on paper round numero 2. Yeah, 999's not coming up with anything, Richard. So that's obviously not your line ID. So unless you talk back to me, I can't get it organised, buddy. David, 36 a month for 4 pints. So that would be off me. £22.92 for a month, David. So I'm guessing you're either with Milk or More, or the Modern Milkman, and they're both a fucking rip-off. Well, good luck, J-Mac. So my milk is £1 and twopence. So that's £4.08 for 4 pints. My eggs are £1.65. So that's £5.73 a week. £11.46 for 2 weeks. So £22.92 for the month. Well, I can give eggs every day, David. Right, let's have a look at this delivery sheet. Hang on. Right then, paper round number 2. But yeah, you must be down south as well, David. I can only imagine, J-Mac. I mean, how long is it taking you to get bloody home today after work? It takes me 2 seconds. But then again, I live where I work, you know what I mean? Right then, paper round numero dos. Let's go. Double tap that screen, guys. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. So I assume you mean McQueen's. David, is that Dellis? David Dellis? McQueen's, not Queen's. Sometimes we get the odd empty crate from McQueen's. But yeah, you're getting ripped off. Newcastle. Yeah, McQueen's. Yeah, they're ripping you off, mate. You're paying for, what are you paying a month? Let me have a look. £36 a month. So £9 a week. Fucking hell. How much is their milk? How far from work do you live, J-Mac? Because that's a fucking hike and a half. But yeah, McQueen's. Well, they're a lot more expensive than me, David. That's a lot of money. £9 a month for 4 pints and 6 eggs. And £9 a week, sorry. The Channel Island milk, for me, Scottish Mike, it's only 8p dearer than the standard milk. Same with the organic. All my organic in Channel Island is £1.10. My pints of normal stuff is £1.2. They shouldn't be charging expensive for eggs, David. Fucking hell. Eggs are fairly cheap. £3.30 a dozen, mine. And I'm making good money on them as well, you know? Is that far from where you work, J-Mac? Because that's a hell of a hike. I mean, I'm literally 10 minutes from my my depot. It's literally 4 or 5 miles from my house. Yeah, I can only imagine, J-Mac. But if it stays like this, we're escaping the bad weather really, if it stays like this. Maybe it's going to rain a bit later on. As long as it stays dry, I'm happy. So once you get out of town, you're all right, J-Mac? Fucking hell. It's took you 2 hours to get out of town, Jesus. At this time of night. Well, I say time of night, it's morning now, isn't it? It's 6:30, I keep forgetting. I've been working 5 hours, you know, it's not, I don't know, you don't consider it nighttime now, really, I guess. But anyway, we continue. We'll be live, oh God, for about another hour and a half approximately. It's got to be a long live with no music. 1:30 for Christine. Trevor Ketley, good morning. Oh, rubbish, J-Mac. You could do with a motorbike or something. Right, onward, Macduff. We continue. 8:30 in Finland for Jadeline. So you're a couple of hours ahead of us, Jadeline. I didn't realise you were in Finland. I bet you're used to the bad weather and the snow, etc. Was it Norway, Finland, Sweden? I always kind of associate them with snow and Switzerland, you know what I mean? Right then, onward, Macduff. Let's get this graph cracked off. Can't wait to get finished, but then again, I tend to say that a million times a day these days. Got more to look forward to at home than I have at work, put it that way. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, buddy. Can I ever get used to going live with no music? I guess we're going to find out. Alright, we need keys for the next one. So we have to get into the block of flats to drop one paper. I like it because once we've got past this couple of customers on the prom, things seem to pick up. You know, and the rest of my morning seems to speed up from here. I don't know why. Psychological, probably. No, I don't, Trevor. I'm testing. You don't understand. I won't be putting music on for the rest of the morning. And this could be potentially how I do the live in future. We'll see. You like it without the music, is that right, David? We'll just see how we go. I'm testing at the moment. I've been forced into testing, and that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll make a decision as to how I'm going to run the live. And if I have to run it with no music, so be it. Ah. You sing it to yourself, Christine. Brighter days because you've got snow. Is that right, Jade Line? I'd rather not have it, but I guess you're from a snowy country, so you're kind of used to it. You know what I mean? Us Brits, because we're not used to it, the sight of snow, people lose their fucking minds. But yeah, our world grinds to a standstill when there's like 0.5 millimetre of snow. Me personally, if I can't get out from where I live, that's it, I'm done. I just have to go back to bed. Fortunately, that's only happened on a couple of occasions. I suppose so, David. Yeah, if you look at it that way, yeah, I guess. A bunch of fucking cars, Christine, that were all there on Saturday. I think everyone mentioned it then on Saturday. Ooh, look at all the red cars. Right, onward, Macduff, let's go. I'm starting to feel a little hungry. Might have to have one of me twirls. Just wasn't in the mood when I bought them, but I'm starting to get a bit... so I might scoff one of them in a minute. We'll see how we go. Keep double tapping that screen for me, guys. Keep hitting the emojis. Keep liking. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Let's go. Antonio P, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. You'll see the moon up here, I think. You'll see that it's just on top right of the screen there. We've got patchy cloud today. Thank you, Antonio. Welcome to you, buddy. Make sure you've double tapped that screen, Antonio. Like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Ooh, I'm feeling hungry now. I might have to have this twirl. After getting all fucking brave and saying, I'm not hungry. But that was nearly an hour ago now, so yeah. I was naughty this weekend. Far too many calories, so this week will be spent cutting down. Archie, good morning. Top G, my man, thank you, buddy. You can hear the other cars. Sorry, Christine. You can hear a fucking nap fart. Now I've not got the music on. G G G G G G G G. Have you ever seen that film, Top G, Holy Man, with Eddie Murphy? He's called G. I love that film. First Day of the Weed. Of course, I'll be having my smoke when I get home. I love that film, Top G. It's fucking hilarious, especially when he electrocutes that woman's face doing the telesales. That's my favourite bit. Fabulous film, I love it. I like Eddie Murphy, to be honest. Meet Dave. Have you seen that? Where he is a spaceship and then he's the captain of the spaceship inside him. It's more of a, I don't know, more of a younger audience, I'd say, would watch it, but I think it's fucking hilarious. Brilliant. We'll just see how we go for now, Glennie. Yeah, Inner Space, great film. Dennis Quaid, good film. Oh, stop it, Christine. You make me jealous. Good girl. I like it. I like it. Yeah, not long for me now. Another hour or so, hour and a quarter, and then I can go home and I can have my little smoke. I watched Beard Meets Food. He always puts his upload up on a Sunday, so I've already watched that. So I might watch something else this morning, or watch one of his videos that I haven't seen. At the cinema. Oh, you're showing your age, Top G. Was it Smeg Ryan that was in that as well? Dennis Quaid and Smeg Ryan. He did, Top G, yeah. Fucking hell. What was it 17 minutes or something? He had 25 minutes. He fucking belted it down, didn't he? Jesus. 5 minutes, it was mostly gone. Oh, J-Mac. Fucking hell. You're a bad man, J-Mac. Rolling one, skidding up while you... How the fuck do you do that while you're driving? Jesus. I have to use a tin. I can't roll them. I'm fucking useless. Orange, welcome in, buddy. Bruce Lee, David. Fucking hell. Enter the Dragon. I can't remember where I've seen that. I wasn't really much of a Bruce Lee fan. I like watching the biopic, you know, films about him, but I've never really watched him much. So you're a bit older than me, David. I'm 56 this year. I don't watch American football, Orange, so yeah. Orange Pokemon. I'm glad your team won, but let me just tell you, Orange Pokemon, it's not a world championship. Jane, good morning. It can't be a world championship. There's only American teams playing, so yeah. Don't say it's a world championship. Oh, you're a bad man, Top G. I'll bet J-Mac. You know what? I have a memory, David, of watching Grease on the telly in about 77 or 79, something like that. Oh, E.T., I saw that on a video cassette. A hooky video cassette, Christine. My mate's older brother had got it. I'm not in England, Jane. I'm in Wales. I'm in Llandudno in Wales. But yeah, Grease. Oh, good Lord. Hugely popular, but I thought it was shit, and I still do. The songs were all right, but yeah. You didn't have to wait there, matey. You could have come through. Am I chasing zombies? Mohammed, go back to your crack pipe. What a fucking stupid question. You're from Brum, Birmingham, Jane. Used to drive through Birmingham on the way to Northampton. Used to see the Dunlop tyre place, Jane. All right then, Glennie, you take care, my man. Have a great day. And thank you for your support as always. You're on your own there, Christine. It was Richard O'Brien that wrote it, the guy that used to do the Crystal Maze. I think he played the Frankenfurter character. Yeah, back in the day, Jane. Yeah, because we used to live in Northampton, so we often used to drive past the Dunlop place. I assume it's still there. There was someone else today that said they were, did they say they were from Brum? I can't remember now. Little Shop of Horrors with Rick Moranis, Top G. Eat me Seymour! And what, I've only ever watched it once, I think. I didn't think that much of it. Right then, we've only got 5 more drops left on this round, and then the next one is the BB round. It's just the BB. Probably 16 drops today. Only take me about 20 minutes. Hey, watch this, Mohammed. This is magic. Watch me go quiet instantly. Ah, there you go. Now you're blocked. Now you can't hear me. Just a BB, Christine. Christy Danielia. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, then 4 more deliveries, then we can start the BB round. That's the one, Jane. Used to have Dunlop in massive letters on the side of it. Back in the day. It was on the left-hand side when we used to drive. I can't remember whether we were going to the Midlands or whether we were going home. But yeah, we always used to go past it. Brendan, good morning. My man, welcome in, buddy. There are, David, there's a lot of affluent areas around here with massive old Victorian houses. This is a shitty little estate from like the 70s, this is. These aren't that good. But they're probably worth a lot more than they should be, you know? I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Brandon. All good in the hood. I've got about an hour left of live and of work, and then I can finally go home and have a little cheeky smoke. Do I sell weed? No, I just smoke it, Christy. I sold it, I'd never run out. You can have half my twirl, Top G. Yeah, I'll share it with my mates. No, I'm not a drug dealer, Christy. Yeah, we've got 3 more deliveries on this round. Then we do the BB round. That'll take about 20-25 minutes. Then once we've done that, we've got the big bad boy round that's on the estate that I'm doing as overtime. He doesn't seem to have found anybody yet to fill the spot, so I'll just keep doing it. Just keep getting the fucking money. Easy money. For a man of my caliber. A colliery village? You mean where they mine for coal, David? What prices are crazy? Prices of what, David? All right, Scottish Mike, my man. You take care, buddy, and thank you for your support. We'll catch you in the AM. Yeah, you see them all the time in Liverpool. Little drug runners, Christy. No big deal. They scooch round on little bicycles thinking they're fucking big time drug dealers. And they're just little fucking runners. Right then, last 2. Let's get these done. And then we can blast out the BB round, get that fucked off. And then we've just got the big round left then. And then there'll be home James and Dead Spare the Horses. Looking forward to getting back. I don't think Hayley's awake. She hasn't messaged me, so she's not. I know she set her alarm for about 12:30. She's going to get up, do some content, make us some healthy smoothies. And I think she's doing us braising steak tonight with new potatoes and onion gravy. So I shall look forward to that. So let's quickly get these two done, and then I'll have a look at the delivery sheet for the last round. Let's get this headlamp on charge as well, ready for the morning. I put the iPhone on as well. I always watch on another device, give myself an extra view. But yeah, I'll put that on charge for the last hour. Hey Rocky, my man, welcome in, buddy. What happened at the weekend? We missed you. I did the call with Glenn and AJ, but Rocky was a no-show. Right, then let's have a look at this delivery sheet for paper round number 3. 17 drops we've got. Oh, that's why we've got an extra new customer. Yeah, they're easily memorized. I don't know, Christy, I take painkillers as well, but I don't get a high from them. I'm all good in the hood, Rocky. How you doing, mate? We missed you on Saturday. You were well up for it Friday, then you were a no-show. What happened, buddy? What's that there? Oh, it's a little injured bird. Oh. He's flown off now. He must have stunned himself. He's sat in the middle of the road. Just a bit of window or something. Anyway, we continue. Let's get this BD round done. We are definitely getting done before 8 o'clock today, so I'm kind of excited about that. It's not easy to get done that early with the amount of work that I have, especially with the 6 paper rounds, you know. You were hungover Saturday morning. Oh, God. Well, you're not even awake when we did the call, Rocky. I'm surprised you get hungover at all. They're like that everywhere, Christy, not just Scotland. Don't take it personally. You woke up at 8. We didn't do the call till about 9ish, I don't think, Rocky. You could have come on. I think the live ended about 7:30 and I couldn't be asked going live again, so I rang the group and I spoke to AJ on his own for ages, and then Glenn came in, and then when Glenn went, I rang AJ personally, just did a phone call with him. Fausto, good morning. Yeah, Fausto, you're not making any sense. You need to keep your Google translations a lot simpler. A lot of what you say doesn't make sense. If I read it out, everyone would see why. Right, we continue. Let's keep going. You know what? I don't really know what point you're trying to make, Christy, so I'm not going to bother acknowledging whatever shite you're saying, to be honest. You're not making a great deal of sense. You got all the time in the world to type something out and you can't make it legible. back up, cause it's on NATE. So yeah, we shouldn't take too long. Get this little paper round cracked off, and then we'll go back and do the big bad one. That should take about 35 minutes to crack that one off, but this one's only half the size of the next round. You're right on, bang on there, Top G. I can't remember, Fausto. My advice to you is, if you're not that good speaking English, use Google Translate, but keep it really simple. Yeah, keep your sentences really simple. Otherwise, it won't translate properly. How do I know? I used to be in a Brazilian racing crew and had to speak Portuguese to them for a year, so it is easy to use Google Translate, but you've got to be very careful with what you say. That's crazy, David. No, Christine, I use Google Translate to speak to all the guys. One of them, I haven't spoke to him recently, but yeah, I used to speak to him on WhatsApp, and I would always talk Portuguese. But if you word things simple, it's dead easy, Christine, but you can't use slang and stuff like that and colloquialisms. You've got to keep it simple, otherwise it won't translate properly. I don't understand what you're trying to say, Fausto. I really don't. I know it's nothing bad, but I just, yeah. Anyway, we'll continue. Let's get this round finished. Rocky, I'm going to be early. I was late all week last week because the papers were late and he was slow getting them ready. But this guy, he's a lot quicker at getting the papers ready. So yeah, straight transition. Ah, rubbish, David. Oh, French is easy, Christine. I've got an O-level in French. I always found learning languages very easy. I was doing Spanish in Northampton before we moved to Wales, but they didn't have it on the curriculum in Wales, so I had to give it up. Yeah, I used to enjoy French, and I went on a few French exchange trips with school. Stayed with the family on a couple of occasions. And apparently when that trip happened and I came back, apparently that's when my French really picked up. And the teacher had said to me, Mum and Dad, since he went to stay with the French family, his French has improved tenfold. And yeah, I got an O-level in French. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Spanish as well. I was the only lad in a class of girls doing Spanish in Northampton. So yeah, it was gutted I left. Not that I would have known what to do with any of them. I'm a grown-ass man and can't chat women up to save my life. I'm fucking useless like that. How the hell? I must have pulled Hayley just on me looks. Ah, got you, Christine, got you. It's not that difficult though. You know, you can use Google Translate and stuff. It's fairly easy in the modern world to speak to somebody foreign if you don't speak their language. I'd love to speak multiple languages because I like the sound of other languages. They sound cool, you know. I need to make the effort to get this van down the car wash as well. She's filthy. You're not making any sense again, Fausto. I'm sorry, you tend to just babble gibberish. Oh, is that right, Christine? Shit. Have to get yourself a little French-English dictionary then, won't you? Keep it in your pocket. Do you remember them? They were blue and red. The Oxford French-English Dictionary. Used to have them for school. Little mini dictionary that was blue and red. You remember them? Yep, used to have that for my French O-level, my little Oxford English French dictionary. Thumbed through that more than any porno mag. But I used to enjoy French. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Spanish as well. I wish I could have kept it on, you know, even after leaving school, I wish I could have continued speaking French because it's nice. Anyway, we continue. Let's get these last few deliveries done. We've got 6 left now on the BB rounds. Just a BB. And then we're going to go back over the hill and do the big bad boy round. Is that right, Jade Line? Yeah, little red and blue English, Oxford English dictionaries. Yeah? Always used to get them from a shop called W.H. Smith. I mean, does W.H. Smith even exist anymore? I'm nearly finished, DC. Correct, David Lewis. More than likely, Jade Line, yeah. Tor Harald Stad from Norway. All the best to you, buddy, and thank you, man. Right then, 5 more deliveries and counting, and then we can go do the other round. All good in the hood, DC, thank you. We're just finishing off the BB. It's just a BB. Paper round, and then we're going to do the big bad boy over the hill. That should take me about 35 minutes. So yeah, we're going to get done well before 8 o'clock today. I am very clever and strong. Thank you, Tor Harold Stad.
Strong like bull. I'm an unstoppable machine, Tor. I'll tell you. I am a machine, an unstoppable force. And that's the way I've been for 40 years at work. All right then, DC, you take care, my man. Have a great day, and thank you for your support as always. And we'll catch you in the AM. Very nice tour, very nice. No, I enjoy you being on the live, Fausto. I just don't understand what you're talking about. And you, DC, my man. Jan Moster. Good morning, Jan. I am Groot. Good morning. And you, Fausto, you have the best day, my man. Thank you, buddy. Tor in Norway. Tor on tour. Well, good morning, Tor. Welcome in, man. Right, let's get these last two drops done, and then we can head off to the last paper round. Are you kidding? J-Mac, fucking hell. How far do you live away from work? It's like 5 hours. Tour, I'm in the UK. I'm in North Wales in the UK. Do you know where that is? Right, let's get out of this bad internet area. I'll do these last two drops, and then we'll get over the hill and away from the bad internet. All right then, David, you take care, my man. Have a great day, and thank you for your support, and maybe we'll catch you in the AM. Right, last one, coming right up. Oh, I will be glad to get finished, as always. Physically, I'm doing really good today. Strong, like bull, not tired, which is a good sign. Right, that's that done. We'll have a quick look at this delivery sheet. I've just got to reorganise a couple of them to the way I deliver it. It's only the sort of like front few that I diddle with. Right then. Let's see who's here and who's not today. Oh, there's a couple suspended. Right, they're all pretty straightforward. And you, Tor, thank you, buddy. Thank you for your support, my man.
Oh, fucking hell, J-Mac. I'm going to be finished before you're home at this rate. Rubbish. Can you not take a detour? Go a different way? Maybe go on a B road or something. Avoid the roadworks and the traffic. Right then, we're almost homeward bound now. 35 more minutes and then we out of here, dog. So as you can see, I live by the coast. That's the Little Orme in the distance. I live in Llandudno, North Wales. That's the Irish Sea on the left. That's a nice bit of clear sky in front of us, although it's cloudy behind. Not guaranteed a nice day. Maybe it'll rain, I don't know. I don't care neither. As soon as I'm finished, I couldn't give a shit what the weather does until 1:30 tomorrow when I'm back up for work. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. Hopefully you can get home soon, J-Mac. It's not bad, Sherry. It's not bad. Yeah, Rocky, my man. Yeah, boy. So, yeah, I reckon we'll be done about 10 to 8 today. I'm well happy with that. Possibly could have been a bit earlier if I hurried up on the milk a bit more, but, yeah. To get from the milk straight on seamless, that literally is the dream for me. I'm just taking notes, Joseph, just taking notes. And it will be an ongoing thing as well. Awesome, J-Mac. Not long for me neither, no. Not long now. I might bust out an orange twirl because I am a little bit peckish now and I didn't have it when I got out the paper shop. I don't want to eat this morning. I tend not to eat. It's dead calories because I'm just as hungry when I wake up, so what's the point eating, you know what I mean? If I'm just going to be just as hungry later, I'd rather not have the calories than I could eat more of an afternoon, evening, you know what I mean? That's the way, that's my logic around it. Bust a knuckle shuffle. I'll be getting somebody else to do that for me later, Crash Bang. I don't need to knuckle shuffle, pal. And she will need both hands. Just the way she likes it, what I say. Right, and eyes down looking. We're on the estate. Last paper round. Let's bust this 35 minutes away. Let's go. Woo! Need diesel as well. Just a baby. Yeah, that one's done, Joseph. We're finished. That's the one I used to fuck your mum with, Crash Bang. Yeah, because your dad likes to suck her juice off it. Well then, at least I've got one. And not a little tiny 1 centimetre chode like yours. I remember when you told me you thought you had a pubic hair till you pissed out of it. Oh dear. So it's short and it's thin. Never mind. Probably never get used. continue, getting ever closer to the finish. Yeah, boy. It's alright. There you go, Joseph. I thought I'd finish that one off for you. All right then, Sherry. You take care, buddy. Have a good sleep, a great day. Thank you for your support as always. And no doubt we'll catch you in the AM. Take care, Sherry. You're welcome, Joseph. Squire, good morning. Don't worry about it, Jane. If I'm not worried about it, you don't need to worry about it. And don't flatter them by calling them trolls. They're all divs. Barely string a sentence together, all of them, let alone have a fucking job. You've got to remember, Jane, they keep me entertained. I just use trolls like a frog on lily pads on a pond, where they just keep bouncing on the lily pad to the next one. That's what I do with trolls. I use them for my content. All right then, Christine. You take care, buddy. Have a good sleep, a great day. And thank you for your support as always. We'll catch you in the AM. Yeah, boy. I should say yeah, moi, Christine. But I know it's pronounced moi, as in me in French. But yeah, moi. Oh, I'm talking shit. Just ignore me, Christine, ignore me. I'm a knobhead, Jane. You pulled your glutes? Who's been slapping your ass, Mark? You know what, Mark? Hayley calls me duck ass because she says my fucking ass cheeks are on my shoulders. They're that strong and muscly. I just reach over my shoulder to get my wallet out of my ass pocket. So all these years of pounding the pavements, being on the streets. Woo! Careful, Squire. You don't want to damage the pods. Poultry bin. I'll be getting up in the afternoon for my bang. Thank you. And it'll be waiting for me, trust me. Colin Harris, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, we're moving on up. Your nuts are intact. Palm tree, a pussy sandwich. You don't need to worry about me, palm tree. I get laid. Don't worry about that. You can't work, Jane. Why? Simon, my man. Good morning. Good night. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy?
Just got about 2/3 of the last paper round to finish, then we out of here. Less than half an hour to go. Oh, I can't wait. Watch a bit of telly, chill out for about an hour, have my 2 spliffs, and then I don't think I'll sleep well today. I had enough sleep at the weekend, so I really don't think I'm going to be that tired. So I could be up dead early this afternoon. And that'll suit Hayley, because I think she's set an alarm for about 12:30. She'll probably be up early today. All right then, Jade Line, you take care, buddy. Have a good day at work, and thank you for your support as always. We'll catch you in the AM. Awesome sauce, Simon. You tell them, Squire. You tell them. Bully them into it. We're starting to power through the last paper round now. Nobody said you were, Jane. I was talking about trolls, Jane, about the no working thing, not you. Trolls, jobless wankers, but with lots of opinions on shit they know nothing about, because they're divs. What the funniest thing is, these idiots that think they're all big and clever with their comments on lives, they haven't got the balls to go live themselves, because they haven't got the temperament to deal with people like themselves, you know what I mean? And they're lonely people. Very, very lonely. Hence, they'll keep talking to you when you engage with them. And I think that's what a lot of it's about, the fact that they're just lonely. And the only way they can get attention is by being negative, you know. No, I didn't, Jane. You misheard me, mate. You misheard. Trust me. Get them every day, Joseph. It's not a new thing. The biggest wanker is the one that's attempting to report the live right now. That's the biggest wanker. And I'll say it to your face as well. You can fucking message me. I don't do things quietly in the background. I don't fuck about on the internet. I'll tell you straight to your face. That's how I am. But anyway, we're about halfway round the big paper round. Once this one's done, I am going home. Yeah, boy. Looking forward to a sit down and a spliff, and then I'll try and sleep, but I don't think I will. I reckon I'll be up by about 1:30. And if Hayley's up, I'll just get up. And if I am tired later on because I've not slept well, I may have a little nap or something, or both have a little nap. Samir Ahmed, good morning. I know who he is, Jane. He's not a troll. He gets a lot of trolls because of his silly behaviour. That's what I'm doing, Joseph. That's what I'm doing. It's what I've always done. If there's an issue with the live, I go into test mode and I'll test a bunch of things. Most definitely, Mark. I noticed last night that it was light a lot later, but of course, at the end of next month, the clocks go forward, don't they, for 1 hour? But it's nice because now you start to get to see what my area looks like that I deliver in, and it's beautiful. It's such a lovely place to live, Llandudno, you know.
there's richer areas, more affluent areas. There's poor areas, council areas as well. But it's just a lovely place to live. And I'd kind of already gathered that, Jane. I know who he is. I don't mind him. He's all right. You know what I mean? What I will say though, Jane, is don't totally judge somebody on their live persona. When you go live, as much as people like him and me, a lot of it is an act. I mean, you get what you see with me. I don't tell lies, I don't bullshit, you know, and that kind of, but you know, I'm not like this hypo all day, every day, but you have to be when you're live, you know, so you create your own kind of little character. But I don't mind Danny G. To be honest, if I still play golf, I'd go and have a round with him, because I was a good golfer. I used to play off a handicap of 10 back in the day, but he gets a lot of shit because he says a lot of silly things. Also, what I will tell you, Jane, is this ain't my first rodeo. I've gone live for a lot of years. Trust me, I have had that level of trolling. But there aren't many that are like me that can beat it out of the live. If you notice, I don't get a lot, and there's a reason for that. I know how to extinguish them, should we say. So I don't really get trolled a lot. Well, I don't say a lot of silly things neither. Between 9 and 10 a.m, Joseph. Joe number one, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. What I tend to do, Joseph, I like to wind down for about an hour. I can't just come home and go straight to sleep. My head's still turning, you know what I mean? So I like to just chill out for an hour and just lie there and get tired in front of the telly until my eyes start drooping, and then I'll just turn the telly off and go bobo. Just the way I am, Joseph. I've never been able to just go straight to sleep after work. You know, you're subconsciously thinking as well. The cogs are still turning. You know, and I don't live far from work. It takes me a few minutes to get home. Well, less than 2 minutes from here. You know what I mean? So my head's, although I'm physically at home, my head's still at work. If you understand what I mean. Vanilla ice, baby. Eddie Vata, good morning. Welcome in, Eddie Vata. Yeah, I don't live far from here, Joseph, at all. The pub in the back garden. Yeah, thank you, Joseph. Be careful. What of Danny G? I'm not scared of Danny G. I told you, I think he's all right, Jane. I don't have an issue with him. I actually quite like him. Joe number one, I'm having to test, sadly. This could be the future of how I do the live. I don't know. We'll see. Leyland Carp, I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, man. Double tap that screen, guys. We're getting close to 100 likes. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. I know that, Joe Lizzie, that could be what I'm going to do. We'll see. Because there isn't Leyland Carp. I don't really care about it, Joseph, but if I have to do my lives with no music, I will monetize the account. I can anytime I want. Monetize the account. That's not an issue. It's ready to go. Has been for, since day one. I've just chose not to monetize it. No tunes today, unknown. I'm having to run tests. So yeah, we'll see how we go. That's none of your business, Lakeland. That's my business. Don't worry about it. Thank you, unknown. If you're a proper subscriber, you'll watch anyway. The music shouldn't matter because I'll talk to you all night. You know what I mean? But yeah, it does my head in when people ask, well, why? Why? Whose business is it? None of yours. I have my reasons. I only tell people what they need to know. But yeah, if I have to have no music, so be it. He was in earlier, unknown. Correct, Joe. Correct. Oh man, I am so running on fumes. But I'm going to get today done. Probably fill up tomorrow or later. You know what? I always leave filling the van up to when I'm at work, and I fucking hate it because I'm so lazy. I can't be arsed doing it. Oh, there he is. Hey, Rocky. Well, the thing is, Leyland Carp, the question you asked, I gave you an evasive answer, and then you kind of roundabout asked again. Cooperman! There he is. Like I say, you don't need to know. Rocky's always there, loitering with his cuddling his bong. Joseph, I'll try to stop from the moment I get up. I like to be about 5 hours, and then of a night time I'll have a couple. Right, Leyland Carp, why no music today? To which I answered. Then the next question was, what tests? So that'd be two questions, would it not? The first one got answered, but then you tried to press me for more information. Awesome sauce, thank you, Jane. Doesn't matter if they were different. They were still after the same answer. Lakeland Carp, let's just stop this because I'll get aggravated and I'll just fucking block you because you're starting to aggravate me now. The point is, Lakeland Carp, my business is not your fucking business. Do you understand that? Is that clear enough? Will that stop the stupid questions? Or have I got to use the block button? It's your choice. Right, go fuck yourself. Some people just can't take a hint, can they? Darren Higginson, good morning. Some people just don't know when to shut the fuck up, Rocky, do they? You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Never mind. Fucking weird. Oh, we get them on every day, Darren. There's one born every minute, mate. Exactly, Joseph. Because people think that I won't pull the trigger. They think they're above it. Because they got talking to me, they think, well, he won't block me, surely, he likes me. Well, no, you've aggravated me, and even when I've told you you've aggravated me, you continue to do it, I'll fuck you off. I don't care. You're a stranger. I don't take any bullshit, Jane. I never have. Good morning, David Newman, my man. Cooper man, tell me about it. I have to deal with those kind of bell ends all fucking morning. There you go. It comes with the territory, I guess. Right, let's turn around. Howdy, Hillbilly John. Good morning, my man. Welcome in, buddy. Right then. Hey, Margaret, what's happening? Right then, turn around. Every now and then, wild farts. I've been consistent. I've been consistent with what, Joseph? But yeah, welcome in, Margaret. Good to see you, buddy. No, Hillbilly, I'm British. I don't watch American football. It's shit. Sorry. I know you probably love it, but yeah, that's not sport for me. Jane, 1:45 a.m. That's UK time, Jane. Walt's farts are lethal, Joe. The dirty little fucking bastard. He hates his own farts. Right then, guys, 4 more deliveries, then we out here. It's a fact, Joseph. You know, I love talking to everybody, but you've got to remember, we're not actual friends. You're all strangers. I've always said it. Just strangers on the internet. I've not watched any of it, Margaret, to be honest. Is there any other soup, Mark? Is there? Oh, he's outboxed me a few times, Joe. You know that. I get my own back. He's not asked. He loves the smell of shit. Right then, last 3 deliveries. And then we out of here. Yeah, boy. Look at the time. It's only 7:45. How good's that? Kia Skelton. Good morning. Right then, guys, that's all she wrote. Oh, don't talk. We don't talk about the flats anymore, Joe. Mr. Michino, good morning. Right, let's turn around. So we're going to go up the road, round the bend, and by the roundabout, I'm going to end this morning's live. You all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Get out, enjoy your day. Don't moan about the weather. Don't be a crying ass. Just get out and enjoy your day. Life's too short. So yeah, big love for the TikTok Milkman and I. Yes, unknown. I did, yes, Joseph, yeah. Harry, good morning, North Wales. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live now, guys. Yes, Rocky. Big love for the TikTok Milkman and I. We will be back tomorrow morning, 1:45 a.m. sharp UK time. You all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Big love for the TikTok Milton and I. You're welcome, Harry. Yes, Joe Lizzie. Yes, Squire. Yes, Cooperman. But it's that time, and you, Darren, for TTM and I to say, yes, Margaret. TTM and I, douche. Out. Take care, Jane. Big love. We'll see you at 1:45 a.m. Bye-bye.